Hi everyone, Simon Keeling here with your flying weather outlook for the week and weekend ahead, brought to you exclusively by Flyer in association with weatherschool.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. On what's going to be an unsettled week, low pressure is in control, proper November type conditions, and a bit of a battle going on. Our first battle of winter really towards the end of the week as things turn colder, and then it looks like we're in for an unsettled weekend, most of the rain in the south, but actually things then do start to improve a little bit, but it stays pretty chilly. Change of air mass is on its way, and we talk about air masses at Aviation Weather School. Now, we've been moving around some places on my classroom-based course, so that means I've got a single place available on my classroom-based Aviation Weather School Part 1 course, which takes place this Saturday, the 15th of November. So this is your final call for this one. It takes place between 10 AM and 4 PM here at Weather School HQ in Wombourne. We're about 3 miles east of Hapenny Green, perfectly accessible from the airport and from the motorways around and about the area here. So we've got access to the M40, the M5, the M6, the M42. We're pretty easy to get to from most places in the country. So if you want to be able to predict and spot windows up to 5 days in advance, get yourself flying more and understanding weather and build your weather confidence, Weather School is for you. It's presented entirely by me, so look, you get to spend a day with me. If you want to book your place now, you can go to weatherschool.co.uk or use the QR code that you see there. Now, if you can't make it to Aviation Weather School, why not join my live online course, which is going to take place on the Tuesday evenings of the 2nd and the 9th of December. An ideal Christmas present, this between 6:30 PM and 9 PM on those 2 evenings. Again, it's the same content as in our classroom-based course. I'll show you what you really need to know about weather and build your confidence and get you flying more. Again, book at weatherschool.co.uk or use the QR code you see there. And just before we get on to the forecast, are you getting my free weekend forecast yet? If you're not, this is the free email that I send out every Friday. It updates you on flying weather for the weekend. You don't get any spam, you don't get any rubbish. It just means that I can keep you up to date. If you're not getting that yet, completely free. You just send a blank email to the address you see on the screen there, aviationweather-subscribe at weatherweb.net. Okay, those are the parish notices. Thanks for listening to those. Here's how things shape up today. Low pressure is in control. Set of fronts moving away northwards, another set coming into the south. So rain across much of southern England through the course of Monday, rain too in northern Scotland. Bit of a gap here in between for Ireland, for northern parts of England, where it may become flyable for a time, but just watch for that rain approaching. For Tuesday, more organised system moving its way northwards, taking heavy periods of rain with it and strong winds. This heavy rain out towards the west of Scotland, northwestern England, western Wales, southwestern England, southern Ireland, leading to none of the VFR conditions here. Some QNIMs tied in with that. Base is 1,000 feet, tops at 15 to 20,000 feet. For northern Scotland, much better. Here, fewer clouds, 3,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. And then across many central and eastern parts of England, we're breezy on a south to southwesterly, maybe some low cloud across southern coast, but generally it looks like things improve during the day, 2,000 to 3,000 foot bases, tops at about 10,000 feet. And then for Wednesday, well, a front trapped across the south of the country, bringing lots of mist and murk across East Anglia, central southern parts of the Midlands, southern parts of England. That one, probably non-VFRable, low cloud covering the hills, lots of 1,000 or less bases, 10,000 foot tops, maybe a little bit better in the far southeast where the cloud breaks. A second front coming southwards though this time into northern Scotland. This has the cold air behind it. Non-VFR along this one, 1,000 to 2,000 foot bases and tops of around 15,000 feet. In between, I think broken cloud, bases 2,000 to 3,000 feet, although maybe lower first thing in the morning, tops about 8,000 to 10,000 feet. And now things become really quite complicated. On Thursday, we've got rain across Northern Ireland. We've got rain through northern England, down through parts of the Midlands, into much of central and southern Scotland. This whole area, largely non-VFRable. There may be some breaks, particularly across central parts of England, southern parts of England, things improving, but I'm going to say generally non-verifiable. Bases 1,000 to 2,000 feet, tops at 15,000 feet plus. Perhaps a little bit better further south, breaking up. Across the coast, western coast of Wales and southwest England, we get mist, we get murk. As I say, real messy position. Northern Scotland, another area of rain associated with a cold front, non-VFR here. East Anglia and the southeast may fare better, may get 3,000 foot bases, 8,000 foot tops. Told you it was complicated. And then Friday, well, a country of two halves. Wind, rain affecting southern parts, particularly parts of the Midlands, at northern England, southwest England, southern Ireland. Generally non-VFRable here. Where you don't get the rain across England, you'll get the low cloud and fog, that particularly across southern coast. Generally non-VFRable. I'm not going to attempt the cloud bases and tops here because these are all over the place, but that rain could be heavy. Now, much brighter for Scotland, for Northern Ireland. The cold air is in here, but we've got quite a stiff northeasterly breeze gusting 25 to 30 knots. Generally fair conditions here, 3,000 foot bases, 12,000 foot tops, those tops higher in showers. Saturday, much the same. Southern half of the country is basically unsettled, periods of rain, really messy conditions. Generally non-VFR, yes, for local flying, you may be okay doing some circuits or something close to the airfield if it does break at all. But I think generally it's muck, it's mess. Typical bases 1,000 to 2,000 feet tops, 15,000 feet, a little bit better across western Scotland, but showers for northern and eastern Scotland, generally brighter in Scotland. And finally for Sunday, well, much the same again, messy across many parts of England and Wales, murky with showery bursts of rain, probably marginal conditions for many of us on Sunday, but those fronts around creating outbreaks of rain and showers. Better again for Scotland, although some showers across the far north, and much cooler, as I said, across those northern areas. So you do need to watch there for falling freezing levels. I told you it was a complicated one. Okay, I will leave you with that for now. Don't forget that place remaining on my classroom-based course this Saturday. It'll be wonderful to see you there. Or get yourself booked onto the online course on the Tuesday evenings of the 2nd and the 9th of December. Both of those available by using the QR code that you see on the screen. Okay, I'll leave you with that for now. Have a safe flying week. Thanks again for watching. Keep the sun shining and bye for now.